This is a 2008 Honda Civic 4-door sedan with a parasitic battery leak. The battery dies in about 14-15 hours, 16 hours, and the car has to be jump started every single time. This problem has been there for years. So I solved the problem, and I'm hoping it can help some of you who are struggling with similar problems. So the first thing is, as usual, I disconnected the battery from the car, and I put multimeter leads between the car negative and the battery negative, and I connected it to this multimeter on the amperes. So you can see there is it's drawing about 331 milliamps, and this will definitely drain the battery overnight. So by the way, a lot of people talk about bypassing the hood switch, taking out this connector here and putting a resistor on it. That's not required for this diagnosis on this car. And the other thing people talk about is after you close the doors, it takes about 10 minutes for the computer to shut down. That is incorrect. It takes only about 40-45 seconds, less than a minute, for everything to shut down. So you don't have to wait for 10 minutes at all. So I started my diagnosis by removing the circuit breaker, the fuses here in the under the hood fuse box. And the top one is the rated fuse 23 10 amp, which is the backup, and it powers the radio, clock, the MICU, the door lock, the remote keyless entry and things like that, the security system, which require power when the car is completely off. So as soon as I removed that, the drain went away. So definitely part of that circuit. I then went on to remove fuses from the fuse panel inside, but that didn't help me at all. And so the next thing I did was I removed this passenger side front lock control panel, and then as soon as I removed it, the drain was gone. And then I saw that this switch for door lock and unlock, this has lost its spring action. So when you press it to lock, it stays there. So the contact is always there, and that's what is causing a signal to be sent, which is draining the battery. So if I move it to this position, it stays in this position. That, if I put it here, it stays in that position. If I manually move it to the middle, if I center it, and then now let's go and check what's going on. So the multimeter, by the way, goes off, auto shuts off, but the circuit continues to work even if the multimeter is off. So you don't have to worry about, some people create that bypass switch, etc. There's no need to do all of that. But just remember, most multimeters have a 10 amp fuse on the ampere meter. So don't turn on the headlights and things like that. Don't try to start the car, otherwise you'll blow the fuse. So you can see the milliamps. As soon as I put that switch in the middle, the milliamps has gone to 13. Now when I lock the car, the security system is engaged. I see it go down to 7.5, and obviously when the security system light blinks, it adds 20 milliamperes for a fraction of a second. So the parasitic drain is gone. So I hope this helps some of you. I know there are many causes for this kind of problem, but make sure to remove those door panels and check all the switches. Thank you very much.